Okay, here we go. I'm trying to keep this quick. All right, I hope I'm centered because I only have a little bit of time here. My name is Mike. It's December 12th, 2022. I am 6 days post-op on my second vitrectomy. I am a pro at this point. One of the things I noticed the first time I went through this procedure in September, so a couple of months ago, there was really not a lot of personal experiences on YouTube of people who've gone through vitrectomy. And if there are personal experiences, those are usually people that have other issues, health issues. They're older. Not a lot of like people in my exact situation, which was I'm 46 years old. I'm healthy. I work out every day. This is out of left field. Never had a vision issue other than I was nearsighted and I had LASIK surgery done about 5 years ago. And so I had to go through this vitrectomy. I was doing a lot of research the first go round when I was recovering and found very little personal testimonies or advice in the realm of what to experience, what to expect, and how to prepare for having to go through this surgery. So this is my second time around. I wanted to do this the first time around, but I have a very busy life. I manage IT for New York City hospitals at an executive level. I'm very, very busy with work. I have a 9-year-old son. As soon as I recovered from the first surgery, I was thrown right back into the mix of life and, getting back into the swing of things. And then sure enough, the right eye started to have the same symptoms, and I wound up in the same position here where I had to have another vitrectomy done. And I will get into how all of this happened and what the timeline looks like, what to expect, and how to prepare in subsequent videos. But for now, I only have a short period of time because I got to get back down. If you know anything about vitrectomies, you have to maintain a head position. That's, your doctor will tell you which position you can kind of keep your head in. Usually it's face down. My first time around was face down only. This time, face down, or the option of being on my left side because of where the tears are, where the retinal detachment was. They want the air bubble that they put in to press against wherever the detachment is so that it can heal. So this time, a lot better because I can be on my side. I can hang out and not only be in the face down position all the time, which really will start to drive you crazy. So real quick, how to prepare, what to expect. The surgery itself is really not terrible. They put you kind of half out of it. You kind of see what's going on, but you're not scared. You're just totally, you're totally out of it. And they put a patch on your eye, they send you home, they say, stay face down, come see us in the morning. They take the patch off. First thing to expect when they remove that patch and you open your eye for the first time, the experience is very similar to opening your eyes underwater. So the eye with the air bubble will feel like you've opened your eyes in a pool, blurry. And that air bubble will slowly dissipate over time, usually a couple of weeks to 3 weeks, and it will get smaller. And as the air bubble kind of shrinks, you'll see a line coming down from the top because everything's flipped in your vision. So as that bubble goes up, the line appears to come down until you're about halfway point where it looks like you're right at the water line, and then it'll slowly just kind of disappear. First video, all I want to do is focus on preparation. Prepare like you're going to war. I didn't have much advance notice on the first one, so I didn't do any preparation, and I'll tell you, it made life a lot more difficult. If you know what to expect, hopefully you could prepare a little better. And I would prepare food, have a bunch of food just like prepped, ready. If you get meal prep containers, I do that usually in my life because I bring my food to work, and I always eat healthy food. I don't eat out almost ever unless I go out to dinner with my fiance. prep food for the house. You want easy meals that you microwave and you're eating. Prep your environment. Make sure everything is accessible. You're not going to be doing a whole lot of walking around. You're not going to want to be. And do consider renting the equipment that they recommend. I'm relatively in good shape, keeping my head down for long periods of time. It starts to take a toll on your back, sleeping face down, your body hurts after a few days. If you're perhaps not in, as good a shape, it might be worse. So consider these chairs that they will rent you to keep your head in that position. Can really be a lifesaver on your back and make this experience a lot easier because maintaining those positions are really essential for making sure that your surgery and your recovery go successfully. So I'm going to do a series here and I'll talk more, but right now I just want to get this first video out and get it uploaded. Prep your environment, prep food. I'll get more into what to expect with the procedure and more of the details in later videos, but I only have a few minutes every hour where I can sit up, and I figure I have time right now. Let me get some content out there for people that might be going through this and might just need a little help. If anything, some encouragement, because it really does get better. The left eye they did in September is almost 100%. I'll get more into that in another video, but hang in there. It could be worse. Thank God medical science has advanced to the point where this stuff is fixable. We were very, very lucky. I would be 46 years old and blind at this point in my life. If this were 100 years ago, I'd be blind. So I'm super grateful that we live in the time that we do now. Doesn't mean that this is a walk in the park. Take it seriously. Prep, 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 like you're going to war. Stack the odds in your favor for success, and you'll get through this. I'm gonna record more videos. I'm gonna label this like Vitrectomy Experience 1 of whatever, and I'll just upload these throughout the rest of my recovery. Like I said, I'm 6 days into this. Usually you have to stay in this head position for 7 days. So I would imagine at my 7-day mark, I'll be able to record a little longer videos, get a little more in depth about how I got in this situation, and definitely more details about what to expect. So I'm gonna upload this one. This is my first YouTube video. I've always wanted to do this, and I figure this is a good opportunity to get some helpful information out to people who may be scared or just not know what to expect. So check out the channel. I have plans for the future, but this will be a series. I'll kind of link these videos together so that you can watch them in sequence and really know what it's like to go through a vitrectomy. Not fun, but you'll get through it.